Okay, we are live, so welcome. My name is Marcin Szotecki, and I am pleased to welcome everyone to the workshop Introduction to AI Agents, hosted by Fetch.ai. This workshop is a part of the Hack of Tomorrow hackathon, which take place on March 22-23 in Poznań, Poland, on site next weekend. The hackathon is a side event of the Tech of Tomorrow conference, which is take place 2 days before, next Wednesday and Thursday. So we also invite everyone to attend the conference. Today's workshop will be led by Chirag Malival, stream lead at Fetch AI and project manager at Metallex. We are very happy also that to announce that the Fetch AI Foundation is sponsoring both events, the conference and the hackathons. So thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to an inspiring and productive session with Chirag. Chirag, the stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, first of all, hello everyone, and thank you for joining this session. So, myself Chirag, I am from the Fetch.ai. So, I'm from the India, and almost last 6 years I'm working with the Fetch.ai. So, I'm stream lead at Fetch.ai, where I lead the POC team. So, the role and responsibility of POC team is that doing an integration with different tools and technologies to showcase the interoperability of our technologies to the community and uh, creating a different kind of POCs for different use cases. And like I'm a project manager at Metallex. So Metallex is a world first P2P agent based DEX built using Fetch agent technologies. So let me share my screen. Nice. I believe my screen is visible to everyone. So Fetch is an open marketplace for AI agents where the developer can build the agent using the tools and infra the Fetch team is creating. The businesses and the users can do search and discovery of that agent, and then that agent can connect with the other agents to achieve the complex task. So, like before going it deeper too much technically, firstly we understand the concept of like what are the AI agents and all. So, agents are the heart of Fetch.ai ecosystem. So, if I define the agents in a technical terms, then agents are a computer program that can make their own decision and complete a task without a constant human input. So they can communicate, they can collaborate, and operate autonomously in a decentralized system. And if I describe like agents in a non-technical term and very layman language, then like agent is like a smart digital personalized assistant that understand what you want, make decision for you, and complete a task on your behalf. And so, if I talk about what is the fetch agent, so fetch agent is a kind of AI agent built using the fetch AI ecosystem tools and tech, especially the UAgent frameworks. It designed to work in a decentralized system, means like it can function without any centralized authority controlling it, and like what is a multi-agent system? So like multi-agent system is when multiple agents work together to solve a complex problem. So like instead of a single agent doing everything, different agents specialize in different tasks and communicate with each other. So let's take a very basic example. Imagine you are planning a trip. So one agent find the best flight for you. Another agent books a hotel based on your preferences. A third agent reserve a rental car at the airport. And the fourth agent suggests sightseeing spots and make reservation for activities. These agents collaborate seamlessly to give you smooth travel experience just like a rental travel agent would. So we have like a so that is things. So we have like a different component of our Fetch.ai ecosystem. So, one of the core component is like the blockchain ecosystem built on Fetch.ai network, like which empower our agent technologies to communicate and transaction. So, Fetch network is the foundation of Fetch.ai ecosystem. So, it connects AI agents with the blockchain technologies, allowing them to work securely, transparently, and efficiently in a decentralized digital economy. So, the first major component of kind of this blockchain ecosystem is that is the Fetch network and the Fetch laser. And the second important component is almanac contract. So like almanac contract is a smart contract deployed on a Fetch blockchain, so that act as a agent registry for a AI agent. So it allows agent to register, discover, and communicate securely within the network. So like whenever any agent comes in a live, they have to register on an almanac contract, and they have to pay some fees for that. So the key features for that almanac contract is agent register, the remote communications, as I mentioned, almanac contract act as a directory, helping agents to find and connect with others. So almanac has a some time limited registration, so agent must re-register periodically, like to prove themselves like they are active in a network, and like use digital signature for authenticity and ownership verifications. And the third component is a affinity token. So uh, affinity token is a digital currency that powers the Fetch network. Like it act like a money in the Fetch ecosystem, enabling agent to trade services, pray for transactions, and reward participation in the networks. So these three are the Fetch and blockchain ecosystem component. And if I talk about the overall tech stack of a Fetch AI is that for the blockchain side we have a Fetch network, Almanac, and like the Affinity token. If we talk about from the development side, we have our own framework that is UAgents. You can create AI agents with the UAgents very easily. We have a Face.ai SDK, so it doesn't matter what framework, what library you are using to creating AI agents, you can register them on Agentverse, and you can do a search and discovery. So they are a component of Face.ai tech stack. That is before doing things, I just want to share the couple of quick links with all of you. So I have shared. So uh, agents framework. So agent framework is like a fast and lightweight framework for creating a decentralized agents with the ease. So right now, this the kind of framework is support only for the Python, but we are working for the other language support as well. So I have shared the GitHub links with all of you. So if you go on github.com, fetch.ai is a UAgents framework to creating a AI agents. And then the second component is a Agentverse. So Agentverse is a cloud-based platform like designed for creating the AI agent, testing them, deploying them, and managing these AI agents in a decentralized environment. So it serves both as a development hub and open marketplace where developers can build agents, the businesses can leverages that automation, and user can interact with this AI driven services. So if I talk about in a few points, like what is the key features for the agent versus that, the first is cloud based development and the hosting. The second is agent marketplace where developer can list their agents while businesses and user can discover and use them. The multi-agent collaborations and the mail room, like agent can still receive a message and process a message when offline. and we have some pre-built template where you can use to create AI agents with a few clicks. So this is the URL agentverse.ai, and you just need to log in, and this is all the agents my agents I have. This is a marketplace where you can find all the agents created by the community, and the next component is the AI engine. So like AI engine is like break down the user objectives and recommend the best agent can fulfill the user objective. And then we have a delta v. So delta v is just a kind of UI interface, so you can give it your objective and like you can see everything in a UI. So the UI can be everything. It can be Telegram, it can be Discord, it can be WhatsApp. So UI can be anything. Then like then is a one more component for kind of one more component for this Fetch AI tool stack is that Fetch.ai SDK. So we will go quickly go on Fetch.ai slash Fetch AI. So this is like uh, doesn't matter which tool, which framework, which library you are using. You can register your agent using this Face.ai SDK on Agentverse. You can query to the Agentverse to find the right AI. You can communicate with that agents. So this SDK allows you to find the right AI at the right time, to register them on Agentverse and like to communicate with the uh, agents. And kind of recently uh, we yeah, I just need to check where is the slide. Yeah. So recently we have launches our LLM as well. So it is like a first Web3 based LLM. So you can try it, and it utilize the mixture of models, mixture of agents architecture for adaptability, efficiency, and scalability. So it has low hardware requirements, and you can try it. You can give it a try. So if you go there, you don't need to log in to give it any prompt. Like you can give it the any prompt, like ask anything, like uh, what is, and like you will get a response. You can see the reasoning, like what is happening behind the scene, and like initially you will be on a free tire, and the tire will be decide how much FAT token you are holding on your wallet. And the answer is right. You can see the complete reasoning, and there are many more things you can do, uh, uh, image to text, text to image, and there are many more features are coming soon. And then like you can give it the try. So let's again back to the U agents. So like in this session we create the couple of agents using the Fetch agent technologies, and we will go through little deeper on that side. So as I mentioned, like U agent is a very lightweight and framework to creating a AI agent which is developed by the Fetch.ai. So like right now we have a kind of Python package for this library. So there is a basic kind of system requirement to like use this library. The first thing is that you should have Python 3.8 plus in your system, and the second thing is uh, the pip, like Python the pip should be installed on your system. So like to installing this library is very simple. You just need to give it the command pip install the uagents. Initially I will explain the couple of decorators, and then we will create a few agents. And the first thing is on event. So on event is something like you can decide like on which kind of event the like your agent function should be triggered. So like we have a couple of event like on startup. Uh, uh, so like whenever the agent is start, the particular function is execute, and like whatever instruction you have written, it will execute on interval. Like if you want to trigger any kind of function periodically, like every 5 seconds, every 15 second, or every 30 second, you can use this message, that is on message. So if any agent is sending a message to your agents, then you can decide the request schema on the basis of that. Like this particular function is trigger, then we have on query. If you want to query the agents from the front end, like outside, then you can utilize the function on query. And like we have a to rest endpoint as well on the agent, that is on rest get, where you can do a get query on an agent, and like on rest post, where you can do a simple post request to the agent. So you can see in a screenshot, like I have created a very basic agent. So I install the agent, pip install u agents. So I need to share. I think I need to share it again. I think my screen is visible. Yeah. So to install the package, you just need to run a command pip install uagents. Like you can see that the uagent is already installed in my system. So we will create a very basic agent. So you can see that to create a agents, I import like the agents object and the context object. And as the agent is currently on a testnet, so to register the agent on a almanac contract, the agent has to pay some fees. So like we are funding the agent before registering them on an almanac contract. So
Shrek, we have a problem. I'm sorry for introduction. Can you stop and share once more the screen? Something was wrong. So
I think I'm trying to sharing the screen. My screen is not visible.
no yet.
My screen is visible now. Are you able to see the terminal?
Yes, now works. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, it got stuck. Let me explain again. So to install the uagents, you just need to run a very simple command like pip install uagents, and like it will install the uagents package on your virtual environment. You need to open like any of your preferred kind of code editor. So we need to import two object first, that agent and the context. So on the agent kind of class, we just need to define few parameters. The first one is a name. You can give it any name to your agent, like it's a Chirag agent, my first agent, the simple agent, anything. And the seed farce. Seed farce is the most important thing in a kind of agent class. That is, on the basis of the seed farce, the agent identity is determined. So if you don't define the seed farce while creating an agent, every time when you run the agent, the random agent identity will generate. And when you define the seed farce, every time when you run the agent, kind of the same identity will come. And if someone get the access of that seed fast, they can get an access of your agent as well. So on which port you want to run the agent, and the endpoint. So as I mentioned, before coming in a live, agent has to register on almanac contract, so the other agent can do a search and discovery. And to doing registration on almanac contract, agent has to pay some minor fee. So we are funding the agent if the agent wallet address is low. So yeah, you can see that when we have like on event the startup. So whenever the agent is start, it will print my name is whatever the agent name is and the agent address. And every on interval, you can see that agent on interval period 5 seconds. So in every 5 second, the agent will print something. And whenever we shut down the agent, we got some message. So we will try and we will do some changes on the code to see how the things work. You can see the agent has started. When the agent started, it got a message. My name is my first agent. My address is this, and registration on Almanac is successful. Registration on Almanac contract is up to date. You can see that every 5 seconds the agent is printing the message. When I shut down, I got a message like agent got shut down. So let's change some code. So now I'm changing. This is my. I have changed the seed bars for the agent. So now the agent identity will change. Let me run that code again. So you can see that like agent is like as the seed phase has changed, agent identity has changed. So now the agent has to register on Almanac. So firstly, kind of we are top up the agent, and then you can see that this agent identity and this agent identity is different. The agent has started, and every kind of 5 seconds the agent is printing some message. So like how the thing is works. We have created a very basic agent. So when the agent start, it's printing something, and every 5 second agent is printing something. When agent is shut down, like it's printing something. So we can write whatever we want to execute. Let's suppose whenever my agent start, we want to send a message, or might be we want to send a WhatsApp message, we want to send an email. We can write a code there, whatever the custom code we want to write it. Like every 5 seconds, I just want to check my email. If there any kind of new email on my Gmail, agent needs to read it, agent need to take an action, we can write a code inside that. So that is like how we create a very basic agents. Now we will create a some complex kind of agents, that is like how two agents are communicate with each other. So let's suppose we have two agents, the Alice and the Bob. So Alice is sending message to the Bob, and Bob is responding to the Alice message. So as I mentioned, we have one decorator, we are calling it as an on message. So we like a particular agents can have multiple kind of on message decorator, and like which particular function is execute, it will decide by the request schema you decide on a decorator. So let's go through quickly the code. So the simple things, we import the agent, and like the context. The other imports I will explain as we move forward with the code. I created a two agent, that is an Alice, and one agent is a Bob. So like I give it their identity. Alice name the seed fast, and the Bob name and seed fast, their port and their endpoints. Funding both the agents before registering them on a almanac contract. So on interval every 3 seconds, like you can see that like Alice or interval is a period in a seconds. So is a function send message is a context context has a context about your agents. So like it has who is sending the message and other details. So you can see that I am sending a message to the Bob dot address. If you don't if you don't know about the Bob dot address, then what we can do is that we can directly write the Bob agent address, and the agent will do the remote communication. And whatever message we want to send, we just create a request schema message, hello Bob, this is Alice. So this particular message you can see on a Bob agent side. We created a one more decorator, that is on message, and like the request schema should be this. And you can see that like Alice sent a message to the Bob listened that message. And what Bob did, Bob again sent a message to the Alice address, and this is the request schema. And when the agent receive a message, it did something. So like how the things are working, long story short, like the Alice agent is sending a message to Bob using ctx.send and Bob agent address. and whatever the message they want to send. Then the Bob agent has an on message decorator, and it has some request schema. Then on the basis of that, the Bob agent listen the message, respond to the Alice agent using Alice agent address and the message. And the same way, the Alice agent listen the message and do the next section. So whatever things we want to do inside, like during this communication, we can do that. So let's suppose a very simple example, the paymenting system. So Alice agent and Bob agent. So both Alice and Bob kind of agreed with a particular price, like they want to buy on that. So Alice agent are kind of giving a confirmation to the Bob agent is that I am agreed with the price. Bob agent is giving a handshake, then kind of Alice agent is doing a payment. Bob agent is confirming the payment and giving a payment confirmation. Like using this communications, we can achieve like the negotiation and whatever we want to achieve using the agents. So that is a very basic uh, communications we can do using agents. So that is all. So far I have explained. I have explained and what all we can do like on code editor. But like if you don't have like the Python, if you don't have like if you're not so much familiar with the programming things, then the agent verse comes in a role. So you can go uh, agentverse.ai. You can log in on an agentverse using, like, let me do that. So you can log in on agentverse using your Gmail account or the ASI wallet. So let me sign in with my Gmail account. Nice. So you can see that you will be redirect on my agent section. You can create an agent, or you can explore the agent on a marketplace, like whatever the agent is available. So let's suppose let open a one agents. So that is a OpenAI agent. You can see the readme.md about the agent, like what is this agent, like how the agent is accept the request, what is the kind of uh, a simple response schema, and like how you can leverage within your agents and your code. It's very simple, like read.md file. You can write whatever description you want to write about your agents, and you can see that all time interaction is like 27.8K. So like you can get the analytics about those agents, like how many times the particular agent is used, and like on the basis of that the agent kind of rating is also discovered. If you don't want to leverages any of the agent already created on the marketplace, then you can create your own agents. So you just need to create an agents. So there are couple of examples we already created. So let's suppose if you want to build some uh, web3 based agent, and you don't want to write uh, like the hardcore programming, then you can use the pre-built template to create your agents. Like we have couple of templates available, like weather data agent, weather data provide, like one agent is have a weather data and it's selling to the another agents, kind of things. We have couple of uh, AIML example is that where one agent is requesting to the AI model agents, and like the agent is charging for all the data. So like we will pick it very uh, basic, very basic example. So like that is my first agent. You can give it any name to your agent. So you can see that uh, uh, I got the ID, the online ID. So there are a couple of action you can do. You can change the agent name. You can copy the agent address. You can copy the wallet address. You can duplicate the agent. You can delete the agent, and even you can, if you want, you can full screen as well. So this is the ID. If you want, you can create a new file as well, and you can see that, and we have storage as well. We have a kind of toggle logs. So if you want to see any kind of info and logs about your agent, you can see that. So let's suppose on a startup, you can see. Hello, thank you for this session. Something like can give it the things, and I can start the agent. And I start the agent, so you can uh, the agent will run, and you can see that. And if I go, you can create your own workflow as well. This is the computations you got initially, like how many agents you can get it. uh, Initial is like all the initial kind of computation you will get. If you need a more kind of computations, you can email us and reach out to any of our teammates, like on contact at Fetch.ai on the Discord. You will get a more compute resources. So like this is the way you can leverages the agent first if you don't have kind of the development environment set up on your site. So, and there are then so we have our technical documentation that is very simple. If you go Fetch.ai talks, we have a like uh, very kind of detailed explanation kind of documentations. So you will get more idea about like what is the fetch ecosystem tools and tag. And we have created a like some introduction series as well, like agents 101, where you will get an idea like uh, get a more detailed idea about what is the agents, how you need to set up your development environments, what is the prerequisites, what is the step to install each and every prerequisites on your system, like as per the system you use, like is it Windows, is it Mac OS X, or is it Ubuntu. And then like you will create your first agent to following this guide. And like we have couple of example as well available, like running an agent with the Docker, like you are utilizing any database with the agent. uh, any like many of the things we have. And like we have our own APIs as well. If you want to, like if you don't want to use the UI, the agent first UI, you want to do some kind of automation at your end, we have our own APIs. Like we have our hosting APIs, we have our search APIs, so you can use that APIs as well. We have a concept section, so if you want to understand the specific concept in a very detailed manner, we have write down very detailed with the examples and like explain in the layman language, so you can get an idea about that. Apart from that, like if you have any question about that, like anything, I want to build my first agent. So for this, we are leveraging the ASI1 mini LLM. So like we created a very basic agent which do a kind of simple rag system. So you can ask about anything, and you can see that like you can get an idea. You can get an idea about like how you can create the basic agents. If you have any kind of technical queries which you want to understand, you can chit chat with these agents. So that's and a kind of very brief from my side about the Fetch agent tag, and like how you can develop very basic agent using the Fetch agent technologies and different component of Fetch ecosystem tools and tag.
So thank you, Chirag, for the presentation. Great presentation. And I think this helps many people to understand what the AI agents are, what they can offer you, also how you can build the new business model based on the AI agents. And of course, more information about the AI agents will be um, at the Tech of Tomorrow conference next Wednesday and Thursday. So we invite you, all of us. Additionally, also I want to invite you to tomorrow's workshop, AI-powered energy communities, led by Chain for Energy, which is members of Fetch AI Foundation. So thank you once more, Chirag, for your presentation and thank you for all your the people who participating in this workshop also. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining the call. We are available on Discord. So if you have any query regarding the fetch agent tech, or like if you want to do brainstorming about the use case, feel free to send message on Discord.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice afternoon. Bye bye.